Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Rashi and today we're going to talk about my top 3 do's and don'ts for skincare. Now, the first one, do not over cleanse. This is so important, guys. Our skin isn't dirty. We don't need to treat it like laundry or like dishes. It doesn't need to be scrubbed. It doesn't need to go through the rigorous washing cycle. So what do I mean by over cleansing? Is if you're someone who's using multiple cleansing products in the morning, in the night time, stop. Please don't, because what over cleansing will do is actually give you irritation, inflammation, dryness, or even excessive oiliness. And how does that happen? Your skin gets so irritating from constantly being stripped every single day through your cleansing routine that it's just trying to defend itself. So all of these problems that you might notice on your skin, and you might think, oh, I'm getting all of these bumps and that's because my skin is dirty and I need to clean. No, most likely your skin is reacting because you're cleansing so much. So stop that. What I would do is I would just do a double cleanse at night time if you're wearing makeup, and then in the morning just wash your face with warm water or lukewarm water. Again, you don't need a cleanser in the morning. You don't need one product at nighttime and another product for cleansing in the morning. No. I don't use anything in the morning because I've already washed my face at nighttime, especially when I've had makeup on. If you think about it, what's happened at nighttime? Maybe you've got some drool on your face. Maybe you've got some sweat. All of that is water soluble. That will just come right off with some water. You don't need a cleanser for that. So don't use one. And trust me, your skin will thank you for it. Okay, tip number 2 is do not over exfoliate. Now, exfoliation came into, I think, in the last decade. And I remember the first time I used an exfoliating product and I was amazed. Oh my God, my skin felt like baby smooth. This was like 8 years ago. And since then, I was hooked. Now, the problem is, we're using far too many of these exfoliants. Because we want that smooth skin, we're going in, day out with an exfoliant product. I know people that have used a physical exfoliant, a chemical exfoliant together in one sitting, and then every single day, or sometimes twice a day, they're using exfoliants. That's too much. What's the point of exfoliation? It's to remove dead skin cells off your face. Now, they fall off by themselves anyway. What are we doing? With exfoliation, we're just really speeding up this process. Now, what happens when you don't have any dead skin cells to remove? What is your exfoliant going to do? See what I mean? So going in all the time, constantly exfoliating your skin is not going to help you. What it will do, unfortunately, is it will give you irritation, it will give you inflammation, and your skin is going to react. So if you're using a lot of exfoliating products, please cut that down. So for me, for example, and I know this because I've done this in the past, I've used too many exfoliants and my skin has reacted and I'm thinking, oh no, shoot. It's because I was using too much. So since I've stopped that, my skin's been doing beautifully well. And so now I only really exfoliate when I need to. Generally, when I get a buildup of some flakiness on my forehead, that's when I know that, ooh, I better exfoliate. I don't exfoliate every single day. I would say about 3 times a week. I'll use a very gentle exfoliant, and then once a week, sometimes I'll use a stronger strength exfoliant. So my third tip that's a big no-no is please do not let a sales assistant rope you into buying their whole skincare line. You know the type of people I'm talking about. You walk into a store and you're looking for, I don't know, maybe a serum concern, and there comes a sales assistant. Oh, we've got a beautiful skincare line from X, and have you thought about this? Oh, this goes really well with a cleanser. Oh, but you need a toner to go with that as well. And next thing you know, you're looking at a cleanser, a toner, a couple of serums, a night cream, a day cream, a forever cream. I mean, seriously, please don't fall for that. If you have someone telling you these products are only gonna work well if you use them with these products, then these products are not good. No. If a product can't be good on its own, then it really can't be good as part of a line either. So don't fall for that. They're just making you want to purchase their whole line so they can get some commission. Scratch that out. Purchase what you need. If you're looking for a serum, you're looking for a serum. If you're looking for a moisturizer, you're looking for a moisturizer. Do not buy a million other products that that line or that company has. I get really annoyed when sales assistants come up to me and say, oh, but this will be effective if you pair it with these things. No. If this product is supposed to be effective, it will be effective regardless of what I used it with. Now, disclaimer though, there are some products that are more effective when you use them with others. But here what I'm talking about is actually a whole skincare line. No, you do not need to buy a whole skincare line for that skincare to be effective. So my next tip are the do's for skincare. The first one is actually off the back of my first don't, which is not to over cleanse. Now this one is how do you cleanse? And I'm just gonna briefly go into that because this is really important. If you wear makeup or sunscreen throughout the day, then at nighttime you must remove your makeup and your sunscreen. The first cleanser you want to use is something that is either oil-based or a balm. A balm or an oil cleanser will actually break down your makeup very easily. Don't use those makeup removers. They tend to have alcohol content. Again, it's not good for your skin. So use an oil cleanser or a balm cleanser that will gently break down that makeup. And it will also break down your waterproof makeup, which is really important. And then you go in, use a gentle cleanser to remove the rest of it off. That is called double cleansing, and that's something that I do every single time I have makeup on. In the morning, again, I don't wash my face with any cleanser, just tepid water, and it works perfectly for me. Next skincare do is looking at your ingredient list for one specific purpose though. So this tip is about looking what is the marketed ingredient. So for example, if you're looking for a product that has aloe vera, they have inflamed skin, and you're looking for something that's going to help soothe that irritation. So you're looking for aloe vera. Now, when you go purchase a product with aloe vera, check where does it sit in the ingredient list. Is it right at the top of the ingredient list or is it right at the bottom? This is really important because often companies, what they will do is they'll market a product and they'll say aloe vera cream, blah, 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 blah. And then when you actually look at the ingredient list, aloe vera is sitting right at the bottom. Then you're not paying for that aloe vera. You're not paying for those properties. You're actually paying for a bunch of other stuff that you don't need. Korean companies and Japanese companies actually do this really well. Often their ingredients will be right at the top. You know, the ones that they're marketing for, they'll be right at the top. So I'll show you a couple of examples of this. Now let's take a look at one of my favorite moisturizers, which I can't source in New Zealand anymore. Anyways, I'll find it somewhere. But this moisturizer is marketed as a mushroom extract, Tandrachaga. I'm probably like really screwing that up pronunciation wise, so excuse me for that. But Tandrachaga is a type of mushroom. So you will look at the ingredient list, and I'm gonna pop this on the screen here. That extract is the first thing on that ingredient list. The first. And that's again a big thing for Korean, Japanese brands. They do this quite a lot. So their key ingredients, they really put them right up there at the top, and I love that. So this one actually has 60% mushroom extract. Wow, that is what you want to purchase, because they're marketing this mushroom extract and they're delivering on it. They are telling you actually the bulk of their product has this extract. So you're going to get the properties that you're looking for. Now let's take a look at the second example. This is a very popular moisturizer from Origins. It's called ginseng. Again, so their marketing ingredient is ginseng. Now, where does it sit in the ingredient list? 22nd. Say what? Seriously? 22nd? Now, I'm not saying this is a bad moisturizer. I'm just saying that if you're looking for properties for ginseng for your skincare, 22nd ingredient is not the way to go. you're not going to get anything from that. This might be an amazing moisturizer, and I do believe it has very good reviews, but I don't think that if that's the specific ingredient property that you're looking for, you're going to get it with this moisturizer. So my second tip for you guys is that when you're looking for specific ingredients, make sure, as a rule of thumb, they sit at the top 7 ingredients of that ingredient list. If that ingredient is part of the top 7, then you've got a good chance of having a very good product and what it is that you're actually looking for. So my last tip for today is, what do you do when your skin is looking horrible? It just looks terrible and dull and lackluster, and you look at your face and you're thinking, oh my God, what the heck am I gonna do? Stop. Please don't go and purchase a brand new product, a serum, a mask, facial maybe, I don't know. Just stop, don't. I've been there, I've done this many times. And my tip for you is first evaluate what you've been doing in the last few days. So first thing to check for is, have you had any water in the last few days? I know I've gone days where I've only had like 2 sips of water, seriously. And then my skin looks shit. And I know why. So if you haven't had much water in the last few days, please go drink some water. It is going to help your skin. Think about, what have you eaten in the last few days? Has it been mainly junk food? Yeah, that's the problem. Junk food doesn't help either. How much sleep have you gotten in the last few days? Are you stressed? Imagine if you've gone 3 days and you haven't had a proper sleep, your skin is not gonna look good. And if you're stressed, if you're worried about something, whether it's personal or if it's at work, if something is eating you up, again, that can have a negative impact on how your skin looks. Again, these are things that really impact on how your skin looks. And normally what happens is when you fix those things, when you put measures in place so you can de-stress, you catch up on some sleep, you drink plenty of water, you try and have some healthy meals, you will see your skin bounce back, particularly the hydration part. Because when I've gone a few days without much water, I can definitely see the difference in my skin once I start having some water again, and I really start focusing on keeping hydrated. You know, give it a couple of days, make some changes, you will notice a difference. So instead of going out and then purchasing all these products because you think the products are going to solve the problem, it's not the case. Really evaluate what you've been doing for the last few days, if not a week, and address those issues. Once you address those issues, you will find out that you didn't need that brand new serum or the brand new moisturizer. All you needed was some hydration. Hey guys, thank you so much. I really hope you enjoyed those tips. If you want to see more of these videos, please comment below, hit the subscribe button, and don't miss hitting that bell. See ya!